Hello everyone, welcome to enemymilitary.com. Today we're going to be talking about ammunition pouches carried by Chinese officers during the Korean War. In the Chinese military, typically only officers or perhaps very high-ranking NCOs would carry a pistol. They carried broom-handle Mauser pistols, Chinese copies of the 1900 Browning, Japanese Nambu pistols, US 45s. They also carried the Type 51, which was a Chinese copy of the Russian TT-33 Tokarev pistol. When the Chinese forces entered Korea, many of them were carrying older style ammunition pouches, such as the one that you see in the center of the picture. That's the 5-cell pouch. This pouch has a shoulder strap on it in typical warlord style and has snaps that have an embossed star with sort of a cog design all the way around the outside of the snap itself. It also has parallel lines across the front of the pouch for decoration. On the back of the pouch you can see that there are some rivets along with belt loops and a couple of D-rings that hold the shoulder strap in place. That design was the warlord style. This is a design that sort of became more standard. It's that same style of pouch, but it holds only 4 cells in it and has those chrome snaps that we just looked at before. This one has wide belt loops on the back, a smooth back, and if we lift up one of these flaps, you'll see that it has a take-up tab to actually help pull the ammunition out of the pocket. These typically really were not designed to hold magazines. Here's a 2-cell pouch, which is pretty much more reminiscent of the common pouch. This one has plain snaps on the front, but again, parallel lines and narrow belt loops. I suppose this was designed so you could take the stitching out and make the belt loops wider. Here's another 2-pocket pouch. It has plain brass snaps on it, narrow belt loop, take-up tab, very simple. Another one with 2 pockets. This one has wide belt loops in the back. The take-up. And the last one we'll show you here is similar to the other one, has different smaller snaps, wide belt loop in the back. The take-up device is removed here, probably by the soldier. Now, if you think about that pouch, consider this pouch. This is a 4-cell pouch with aluminum studs and narrow belt loops on the back. That evolved into this pouch. This is the standard post-Korean War ammunition pouch for the Chinese Tokarev pistol. You'll see these being used by the Viet Cong and the North Vietnamese later. Again, very simple, 2 pockets, has a stud closure, as well as a take-up tab. These sometimes are marked underneath here. But if we think about the evolution from the warlord 5-cell pouch to the 4-cell to the 2-cell with the snaps, all the way to the 4-cell with the studs and the 2-cell with the studs, you see the entire evolution of that ammunition pouch. And it's interesting if you think about the Eastern European armies and the Russian armies, they don't have a 2-pocket ammunition pouch. Only the Asian military use those, the North Koreans, the Chinese, the North Vietnamese, and Viet Cong. So there were a few examples, as well as a brief discussion on the evolution of the pouch. We hope you enjoyed the video.